Hot take, you don't have to share everything on social media. Sometimes for me that means maybe I want to share something I'm excited about, but a big world disaster happened that day and it's just maybe tone deaf to share something. Maybe it's to protect against evil eye or not to jinx something like, oh, I had a good audition. Or maybe it's just something you want to keep private. But the point is you still want to celebrate it somehow. I will show you something on social media so you don't have to show things on social media. This is my All Wins, Nice Thoughts, and Good Vibes book. Just a regular notebook. I printed that myself. I even put on the next page, this is my space to record, remember, be grateful, brag, and otherwise celebrate the good things, no matter how big or how small. You too can make a book like this, and let me give you some examples. This one says, I'm having a lot of satisfaction in art. I used to work in art department on commercials and things like that. So I'm having a lot of satisfaction in art, but also glad to come home and persevere on my other goals. And I said, I got so much praise and really enjoyed it. So I wouldn't want to go to social media, except for right now, and say like, oh, I got praise for doing my job today. But it's a nice thing to celebrate to myself and look back on for Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. I had someone say something nice to me. Let's acknowledge that. This day, I celebrated that I just checked everything off my to-do list that day. This isn't something that I need to share on social media. Who really cares? But that's such a good thing to feel good about. What a win. There's also some scrapbook elements to this too. It's kind of like a junk journal. This is just a boarding pass, but it was a flight where I got a free drink. So I was celebrating that I got a free drink. Thank you, Alaska Airlines. I did have one thing not age well. This is, okay. When we're talking about having gratitude for, when we're saying about like you have like a little win, once in a while maybe I've said like, oh, I had like a pimple and I got it, I healed it, or maybe I didn't pick it. Those small wins, that's the point of this book. But this one was like, I thought I got a pimple, but that one ended up being skin cancer. Ooh, another win. Glossier had the last sample of you for me. What a sentence. And moving, I didn't bring all of my journals with me, but this is one I brought, A, because I have like a lot of space left, and B, this is a book with just good vibes in it. Sometimes a couple months will pass and I won't update it, and it will just be a list of, here's some good things that have happened to me these last couple months. So what a nice thing to look back on if I'm having a rough day or just want to reflect back on life in general. I've also heard of people doing like a black book where maybe you are having a negative thought you need to offload. If you're like me, I need to vent that feeling out, otherwise it'll stay inside me. And I'm not very good at expressing anger physically. So if I vent it out with a pen on paper, it gets out of me and maybe I can burn it, whatever. Some people have a separate notebook for dumping those ragier thoughts. So that's kind of cool. I just had a phase of trying to be more minimal, so I don't have one of those. My regular journal kind of gets the whole spectrum. So that's my suggestion of the day, is if you have things you were proud of, if you want to save a warm fuzzy for later, this is your Tupperware. It's just another way to have a little bit of a gratitude practice, but for all your wins, all your nice thoughts, all your good vibes. Let me know if you make one.